Disney Star Wars this week. I should note that I still make these videos even if I get no views because I just want it to be on the record for future reference that I called a lot of this shit before everybody else did. Now, I don't have any real predictions in this video, but I will reference previous predictions that have come true, which you can find in my YouTube history. So all the big news is that Bob Iger, the guy that runs Disney, wrote a memoir where he talks about how George Lucas was not happy about the sequel trilogy, which is not too interesting to me. It's pretty obvious. The fact that Kevin Feige is going to be making a Star Wars movie. And the best part is Brie Larson, that she's going to be in a Star Wars movie, possibly. Or maybe she'll run the whole Star Wars. She'll be the main Jedi. So regarding Brie Larson getting Star Wars, it reminds me of when Rian Johnson, they announced that he was getting a trilogy. And I thought, that'll never happen. I always believed it was a publicity stunt in order to make people think that The Last Jedi was good. Because it was before the movie even came out that they announced he's getting a trilogy. So I thought, wow, this movie must be amazing. So I think that was the ploy, right from the beginning. I never believed he was going to get a trilogy when I saw how bad that movie was. Sorry, I'm a bit speechless by this subject because it's just so mind-blowing. It feels like Fantasyland. Yeah, and I just got so much to say, and I don't have time to edit it all to death. I mean, it's like, it's fun to laugh at the loser who just slipped on a banana peel, but you don't want to spend too much time on it. It's not very healthy. It's kind of negative. So that's really why I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it's pretty incredible how they're completely destroying Star Wars. And I think Marvel. It's almost like just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets 10 times worse. You couldn't think it would be possible. And Star Wars and Brie Larson, like you'd think that her career would be over after that bullshit she did, but no. Let's give her the Star Wars franchise. Regarding Kevin Feige, I think Nerdrotic said it best that if Kevin Feige had retired after Endgame, he would have been a legend. They would have named streets after him in Hollywood. But I think it's over. Like he's done it. Like he's just going to repeat the same formula. And I'm not, even if they kept Robert Downey Jr. and all of them in the Marvel universe, I still would have Marvel fatigue. But it's way worse, the fact that, all the major cool characters are gone and they're only introducing shitty characters like Captain Marvel. So this prediction isn't very intelligent. I'm sure many people, I know that many people have thought this, but I think Marvel's over. The heyday's over. That was the golden age, and now it's all just going to be pretty crap. And what's worse is these Marvel TV shows that are coming out. I don't think they're going to work either. I don't think they work as TV shows. Like one character, like Scarlet Vision, or what was it called? Is that what it's called? No, not Scarlet. WandaVision. I mean, one character can't carry, like the Hulk or whoever, can't carry a whole TV show. Like Loki? No. But back to likening Brie Larson's the idea of her being in a Star Wars movie to the idea of Rian Johnson getting a sequel trilogy of his own. I've always said it would be. I wish they did give him a trilogy, and I hope they make Brie Larson the face of Star Wars because it would be really funny. And I mean, they're burning billions of dollars all for my amusement. It's not like I got anything invested in it. It's just a win-win situation for me. I won't watch the movies, but I'll read about how much they stink. Because this agenda fad is pretty much already almost played out. It's not working, and it's going to be fun to watch it crash and burn. And as somebody else said on YouTube, I think the fact that Disney's announced all this Star Wars news this week shows that they know that The Rise of Skywalker isn't going to be that. Well, they fear that it's not going to be the great success that it needs to be. And now people are speculating that Brie Larson is banging Kevin Feige because why else would he be supporting her so much? And of course that's occurred to me already because she's been so unlikable. It makes no sense that he would be praising her this much. And sure, I mean, if I fell in love with some actress and I was a big producer, I'd probably put her in every movie too. What's his name? That director, I haven't watched really any of his movies. Ingmar Bergman. He married every one of his actresses. And Alfred Hitchcock was into all of his actresses. Of course, they cast all the hot chicks all the time. The list is endless. Steven Spielberg married one of his actresses. Roman Polanski, I mean, he's a tiny little ugly guy. And he married Sharon Tate, who is, gorgeous. I'm sure Woody Allen, right? Mia Farrow. And imagine how funny it would be if Kevin Feige just came out and said, okay, I'm getting married to Brie Larson. And now she's starring in every Marvel and Star Wars movie forever. I want to comment on people saying that The Last Jedi divided the fan base. Everybody always says that. And I've always had a problem with that because it destroyed the fan base. There was no division here. It's dead. And on a final note, I have so much more respect for Man of Steel or Justice League. Well, not Justice League. Batman versus Superman. If only just that they took better, bigger risks, and they were bigger, more inventive, more, of course they're bad movies or whatever, but you know what? Most of the Marvel movies are bad movies. They're just very well made. It's like J.J. Abrams movies, right? I hated Star Trek when it came out. I was like, yeah, it's very clean, it's very fun, it's very well made, but it's just like, it's not the spirit of Star Trek. And same thing about, well, it's not that these Marvel movies are not the spirit of Marvel. They're just not good. And same with Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, that's all, because I don't even really enjoy making videos about this subject, because it's like an ugly kind of happiness. It's a hateful happiness. But I really am going to enjoy watching this piece of shit, watching all these assholes pay for what they did. If you like gays, click like. If you like blacks, comment. If you like women, click notification bell. If you like gay women, subscribe. And if you like gay black women, Patreon, Human Warnings.